Good afternoon, all. Pleasure that actually I'm going to be here to introduce our product to you, CratD2C Blockchain Protocol. A blockchain protocol that we have started this project for 3 years right now. Last year, December, we officially launched this project in UAE. And the main use case of this project is connecting manufacturer directly to end user. Because we know the use case of blockchain worldwide is now up to 5%. The reason why governments, private institutions that are not really patronizing blockchain application and protocols is because this use case are not down to the low-level citizens of the world. So our connection, our ideology on this blockchain, which is actually the CratD2C Blockchain Protocol, is connecting manufacturer directly to the end user. You know, the market space, the ecosystem of e-commerce have 3 players: the manufacturer, the retailer in the middle, and the end user. At times, this chain can be 5, 6. Manufacturer will manufacture a product. It can go to the retailer 1, it will go to retailer 2, it has to go to retailer 3 before it can go to the end user. So what we are trying to do with our blockchain is to completely remove the bureaucracy in the middle. Why goods are quite expensive in the open space, in the marketplace. So when you connect directly the manufacturer to the end user, you can actually have the goods a little bit cheaper in the market space. So this is actually the main concept of our idea. So we are looking at about 4 key global markets. 1, the e-commerce. 2, the real estate. 3, the luxury lifestyle, which is actually the tourism. And 4, of course, the cryptocurrency. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay, so we are actually here at the Crypto Expo Dubai 2022. Next slide. So just few of my profile. I've been in this space since 2015. I was fortunate to actually work with the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik, in 2016 for his project called DAO, you know, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. And DAO was actually hacked in 2016, and they give birth to disintegrating the blockchain of Ethereum. We have Ethereum, and we have the Ethereum Classic. So this happened in June, July, August 2016, and this is how far I have been in this space. So me with my partners and my colleagues, we are actually the brain behind CratD2C Blockchain Protocol. And I'm also rated in one project, a real transport project, suspended transport system valued over $400 billion. Next slide. So that's our core team. We have Kat Jacobs from Spain, Francis Abuto from Nigeria, Said from India, Adis Salako from United Kingdom. We have Kristen from Belgium, Willie from Belgium, and of course, Charles from Spain. Next slide, please. So I've explained to this, the main concept, the reason why we built our own blockchain is connecting these 4 major world markets together. The e-commerce is actually a very huge market. During the pandemic of 2019, we see surge in the e-commerce market. So we actually see that it's not fully tapped yet with blockchain. So we're penetrating to that particular sector. Talk about the real estate as well. Majorly, the real business in United Arab Emirates is real estate. So, and we need to see how we can bridge these use case of rectors be able to actually sell their properties directly to end user using the blockchain application. Luxury lifestyle, we have a 31 years deal here in United Arab Emirates with a company here whereby we can give up to 70% discount. People pay with our token, CRAT token. And of course, we are into cryptocurrency. Our total market emitted coin on the Binance Smart Chain is 40 million tokens. Next slide, please. So this is the full ecosystem of CratD2C Blockchain Protocol. We have the CRAT Luxury Lifestyle Booking Portal, just a similar portal like Booking.com. We have the CratD2C Real Estate, like the IMA of United Arab Emirates. We have a decentralized autonomous community, DAC, whereby completely it is the community that are going to vote for manufacturer we are going to lease on our platform. It is not going to be monopolized. It has to be decentralized. And we also have distributed trust ledger. We have community trust vesting. We have the vending machine, the POS machine. We have the API. We have the widget. Of course, you can see the one of our products here with me. This is actually our POS machine. And it's already with our token that small shops like coffee, like restaurant, like bar, we can create a lot of use case with blockchain. The reason why we are not having vast, major understanding or interest in this market is because the majority of these use cases are missing. So we need to find a way to bridge the common man to be able to understand the better part of the use case of blockchain. So we have the vending machine at our stand, 37. Or you can come there with our vending machine. You can buy water, you can buy soft drink, you can buy T-shirt, you can buy chocolate, you can buy magazine with our vending machine at our stand, 37. Of course, and with the POS machine, we can send this around the world. Vending machine we have is already 60 locations in Hong Kong. And we have other 40 locations, some locations here in United Arab Emirates, and we have other locations around the world. So you that have a store, we can actually lease this to you, and you can be accepting our own cryptocurrency, creating more use case for the consumer. Next slide, please. So our CratD2C blockchain protocol is decentralized peer-to-peer transaction, P2P, direct-to-consumer economy, D2C, distributed trust ledger technology. I've explained this to you before, whereby communities actually have to vote who truly we need to actually list on our platform. Decentralized autonomous community, DAC as well, Web3, cryptographic trading portals. All our portals are decentralized in such a way that you can actually use our token to pay for goods and services on the e-commerce, the real estate, and of course the luxury lifestyle. The merchant remittance fee, one way as well why people are actually switching to crypto is because when you walk into a bank, your transfer can take like 5 days before it get to destination, and you pay high fee. So in our own case, the fee charge can be zero in some cases where we have a good number of merchants that can actually work with our platform. Next slide. So the D2C e-commerce trading portal is similar to Amazon. Consumer can directly, shop with manufacturer. Then when that happens, you're going to see genuineness in products. Price will be cheaper, and of course, you're going to give better service. Next slide. Next slide, please. So the CratD2C real estate trading portal is similar to the HEMA.com in the United Arab Emirates, and whereby we can connect directly rectors in our platform to buy, to purchase real estate for maybe for business usage or for residential usage using blockchain application protocol, CratD2C. Next slide. So CRAT luxury lifestyle is similar to booking.com. We can give up to 70% discount on our platform when you shop on our platform. And in most cases, we can even give you free holidays when you shop on our platform. That's CRAT luxury lifestyle. Next slide. So this is very, very interesting. And this is actually one part I love so much about this project. The CratD2C Universal Payment Gateway, where you can actually disintegrate how use case for payment can be used around the world. I just explained to you the POS machine. I explained to you as well the vending machine at our stand. We also have the API, we have the widgets, and we're looking for more collaboration, venture capitalists. We're looking for private institutions that can actually let's advance and enlarge this ideology we have already created with CratD2C. Next slide. So the vending machine is already standing at our booth, 37. Later on, you can visit there and see how it's been used. Next slide. So the POS machine is what I have here with me, and it's fully active, operational. In less than 1 minute, transaction is completed with our POS machine. Next slide. We have the API. If you're a merchant, you can actually have this API on your website, and consumer can go to our website and they can shop and they can pay directly. Next slide. widget as well, is similar to API. All these are application protocol of our blockchain you can actually put on your website. Next slide. Fiat to crypto, good. There's a bridge between fiat and crypto. So we're trying to close that bridge, whereby when you have this fiat on our platform, you can actually be able to convert it to crypto in no time with less fee. Next slide. We're also working on our card, universal card, where you can use this card on the ATM machine around the world. Next slide. I've talked about this. So I've explained this. It's actually a distributed trust ledger, whereby a goods of about 20 years transaction can immediately, in less than 1 minute, be connected through our blockchain. When a consumer actually bought something in 20 years, you don't need to keep a physical receipt on all our blockchain with the hash. You can see what was bought, at what time, at what value. Next slide. Decentralized Autonomous Community, DAC, is first on our blockchain as well. So we are carrying up more than 160,000 community along. So whoever we want to list on our platform, manufacturer, merchant, institutions, we want to list on our platform. The community votes the genuineness of this company, the use case of this company before it can be listed on our platform. Next slide. So the community trust vesting leverage is on a blockchain on our idea whereby we can help startup companies that actually need funds to raise up. Community also votes with a list on our platform which community, which startup company we need to actually raise funds for that can start their business. Majority of our ideas is actually decentralized in our community. Next slide. So mature scarcity, all total token we have is 40 million tokens. At this moment, 66% is locked in a smart contract in 2030. Because we know a lot of dump that is happening in the market. You see a particular project operation in 1, 2, 3 months. At the end of the month, you see dump. But we're not actually try to create that with our blockchain. So what we have done, is that we lock 66% of our token in a smart contract till 2030. So portion of that will be released annually. But at this moment, we have less than 20% in circulation. So all we can give, because it's a decentralized autonomous community, we cannot move out in the 66% anymore. It's just releasing this token yearly till 2030. So with this, you can create a lot of mature scarcity. You can drag the value of the token up. You can be able to also understand the needfulness of you're working with merchants and they have liquidity on your platform and you don't need to joke with that. So one cannot just go to the market and dump overnight. So we need to make sure that everywhere is a little bit be stable for our token. Next slide. So this was I was actually explaining to you, 66.557 locked, 40 million token is the total token on Binance Smart Chain. 20% is floating for the whole year. And of course, you can see, can you go up a bit with this? Can you go up a bit? Can I see down? Can you go a bit up or a bit down? This slide, please. Is it possible? Oh, it's not possible. Okay, we have the staking as well. I would have shown you those percentage yearly, 5%, 7%, a zigzag ratio of actually distributing our token to the economy. Next slide. We have staking, we have MPY, and we have the APY. Our staking 3.5% in the month. You can stake for 3 months as well, for 6 months, and for a year 60% on our smart contract. 3.5 1 month, 3 months 4%. That's actually 12% for the whole 3 months. In six months, you have 27%. And in 12 months, a year, annual, you have 60%. And all these actually are taken care of from the less 34 or 35% we have. Remember I told you, 66% is already locked in a smart contract, annually released. So whatever we are going to actually give from the staking is coming from the few ones that has not been locked for many years to come. Next slide. So the manufacturer can get compensated while trading with us. Next slide. So we have the reflect commission, 5% is actually charged on our blockchain. 2.5 go to manufacturer and end user trading on our platform. And the remaining 2.5 is actually being distributed among the holders. So you can hold our token on your platform, on your smart wallet, MetaMask or Trust Wallet, Binance Smart Chain, or Crypto.com wallet. Now you see it growing without even doing anything, without staking it. Because we have reflect commission on our platform that can distribute this fee that is charged to all the ecosystem of the blockchain. Next slide. Manufacturer to consumer, the e-commerce part, I've explained this before. Next slide. So we are listed on CoinsBit, Asbit, Crypto.coin, CryptoCoin.pro, EventPay, Oddbit, and we are open for more collaboration. L-Bank, we have talked with L-Bank. We know this exchange are tier 3. We want to go to tier 2, tier 1, Binance, Gate.io, and the rest of them. We are dragging the market to go more for than we expected because we have a lot of use case that we can play with our idea, with our blockchain. Of course, we need to open this market to all tier exchange. First tier, second tier, third tier, centralized exchange. Not decentralized. We are not on decentralized exchange yet. We are still on a centralized exchange. But 4 or 5 of them, thereabout. Next slide. So, we are open for collaboration, government institutions. We are open for private institutions as well. Blockchain and Web3 project owners, you sitting here today, project developers, we're open for collaboration. Global business merchants, we're open for collaboration. Venture capitalists as well, we're open for collaboration. We want to expand our market. We want to drag this market of use case and see how we can buy the interest of governments around the world. Next slide. So this is actually one of my popular quotes. I found peace within myself with what I do. One day, I'm confident my value will solve one of the world's problems. Thank you for having me. I wouldn't know. Maybe there are questions you want to ask me before I leave. I was told I have some few minutes to answer some questions. So if you're here, you actually have questions for us, I can answer that. Any interest? Okay. So our website is CratD2C Launch.pro. CratD2C Launch.pro. You can visit our website. We have more than 160,000 community sites. And our booth is actually 37. Immediately walk into the exhibition hall, you will see our stand there, and we can come and talk more about business collaboration. Thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon. Oh, I have somebody want to ask a question. Okay, good.
Just a short question. Which booth are you at?
Thank you, appreciate it.
Which stand do you have? Which number?
37.
37?
37.
Okay, sounds
37.
good. I come by after.
Yeah, 37. Yeah, thank you.